everybody. We're at Science City today. Sarah's little deal here that she goes to every month. That's pretty cool. I'll show you around. They've got different professions out here. I'm kind of looking around here, and we'll see as we go.
We're going to show
right
movies, do crafts, so it's an all-day Star Wars party. So who likes Star Wars? Any of you guys Star Wars fans? Fun stuff. So come here May 4th.
And don't forget the summer reading program.
Yes, summer reading program is coming up. I'll have really fun things for you guys, so have your moms come in and sign you up for that as well, so I don't have to miss you all summer. You can come, keep learning.
Right, keep learning. So this is the way it's going to work. We have 7 presenters at these different tables. If you look down, you have a number as well as your name. So you will all just get up, please, and you will go to whatever number you are. And every 7 minutes, we're going to ask you to rotate. And when I ask you, please move so we can be on time.
How are you?
I've got all the different stuff here. That looks like the Forest Service right there. They've got a few things set out. Some skulls, some heads. There's a little foot right there.
So Jace is a physical therapist. What do you guys think that a wildlife biologist does for their job? What kind of things do you think they do? Hold on to it. That's how we get the disco dancers back to work. Step on them. Do some research, right? Right. Figure out what populations are doing. Are they going up or down? What do you think?
Did you research on the different types?
They can break. Yes, they can. They snap.
Exactly. Yes, these are all about research. Do you have any guesses?
Wild guess. It's about animals.
It's definitely about animals and their habitats. So one of the unusual things about working for the Forest Service,
Oh, here comes
Arizona Game and Fish for the state
my other half.
manages the individual species. We manage the habitat, right? So they issue hunting quotas. They tell people how many deer can be harvested. I don't do that. I provide advice, but we manage the habitat. Does it need to be burned? Does it need to be thinned? All those kinds of things. So wildlife biologists are scientists that observe and study the behavior of animals.
It was a very good guess.
So we observe the features of certain wildlife, and we look at their role in specific ecosystems, and we see how humans interact with them. So a lot of times we'll do research.
They've got 7 minutes
try
at
to look
each
at
table.
populations. Are they going up or down? Are our forest management actions having an effect on these species? Can anybody name one of the rare or endangered species that we have on Mount Graham? It's pretty neat.
So basically, one of the things that we get to do is people come in with
Tell them.
things that they
That's endangered.
tell them, say, you know what,
What do you think, sister?
Red squirrel.
The Mount Graham red squirrel, very good. So, yeah, that's excellent. So, our Mount Graham red squirrel is really closely related to red squirrels in other parts of Arizona, but they've been stuck on that mountain for about 12,000 years. So, after the climate got hotter and drier, they became isolated. So, basically, they changed genetically, and they're now unique from the other red squirrels, and there are only just under 300 of them up there. So, it's my job to make sure that when we do timber harvest, we burn, that we don't take too much habitat from the mountain.
Okay, Sarah came over to the archaeologist now. Let's see what's going on here.
I really know what to say about that. I'm not really sure.
We got horseshoes and a
Do you put
knife.
some of the geology? Do you put some of the stuff that
Different
you
things they dig up.
Yeah, sometimes we do. Yeah, sometimes we'll
go through
do.
this whole thing?
There's different types of methods for dating things to see how old it is. This more historic stuff, you can usually look it up because there's written records. So you can look it up somewhere and find out how old it is and when they made it. And some of the prehistoric stuff, how we date it now is because we've been doing archaeology long enough that people have already figured out what
This is an FMI table over here, or is this one too?
or this type of arrowhead.
I don't know. I can ask her.
Find
I'll
an
ask her.
association with each other at a site, then that helps you figure out its history.
There's a piece of metal coming up from this knife right here.
Oh, okay.
Is
Well,
that either a knife or is that one of those things that covers you get the portion?
Do you guys have anything to do with out at the mine up here in Safford? I work up there, and they've got a place roped off that has a bunch of rocks like this that has writings on it.
yeah.
I don't know if that's just what they found up there, so they of course kept it separate, you know, and it's all fenced off. Do you deal with any of that? Is that anything you know about, or?
Well, it sounds like petroglyphs or.
It looks like this,
pictographs,
you know.
yeah.
It's got a lot of stuff
These
like that.
Are petroglyphs, where it's actually like engraved or pegged into the rock. And then if it's painted like these ones, that's called a pictograph.
I think it's more like this, huh? Like this.
And nobody really knows why they did those, but they are really old and should be protected.
And they are, like I say, they're all fenced off. Nobody can mess with them, you know, but they've got them up there.
They're still scientists are still trying to figure out why, and of course nobody can tell us because those people are gone now.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just out there in the middle of nowhere where we don't find any artifacts and associations to help us.
I know there's probably, what, maybe 10, 12 rocks out there that are pretty cool. You know, there's some that are really clear that you can see all the markings, other are real light, you know, but it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, because over time you get
Start kind of going away,
blurring and stuff, but they've been doing that for like 15,000 years, all the way up through the Apache, even in historic times, did petroglyphs and pictographs.
Yeah, that's neat.
And most of these pictures are all stuff from the Coronado National Forest, except for this one I took off the internet.
Oh, okay.
And the excavation pictures I took off the internet, but all the other ones are
This is all around here?
is stuff that's been on the forest.
I'll be darned. Well, that's neat.
And I was saying, like this list here are the degrees you need to become an archaeologist. You have to go to school for a while.
What's the U.S. degree? I think that's like
The U.S. Department of Agriculture.
Pretty neat stuff.
It's a big agency.
Okay. Here we are.
So yeah, this is Igneous. They're all basically igneous. It's gonna be mine this afternoon. So, my name is Betsy. I work for Freeport McMoran at the mine, which is north of town. I'm a mine geologist. We mine copper there. You guys all know what copper is used in? Everything, exactly. Computers, lights, anything that requires electricity requires copper. My keychain does have a little bit of brass. A little bit used in pennies, but not much. Yeah, only like a drop. Yep. So, I'll talk to you a little bit today about what mine geologists do and what role we play in it. So, first of all, you guys know what geology is?
yeah. Geology is the study of rocks.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. It's the study of the Earth, how the Earth is made, what it's made of, how it's changed over time. Geologists study everything from, minerals that contain copper to fossils to just about anything you think of. Oceans and atmosphere, and even geologists study planets. So, I am an economic geologist. So, economic geologists study ore deposits. You guys know what ore is?
Ore, maybe like right?
Yep. Ore is a naturally occurring grouping of minerals that can be mined for profit. So, we gotta make money. So, you guys know what minerals are, right?
Yeah.
So minerals are naturally occurring. They're solids. They make up all the rocks and sand and soil of the earth. We determine the amount of copper in a sample through assays. And assays are chemical tests that produce that to tell you how much copper is in the sample. So let's take this. This is a ore sample from Safford. It has two minerals, chrysocolla, which is the blue, and chalcocite, which is the silvery stuff. So both contain copper. So the assays would tell us that this rock has about 1% copper. So, the other 99% of this rock doesn't have any copper at all. In Safford, the average amount of copper in the rocks we mine is less than 0.5%. So 99.5% of what we mine doesn't have copper in it at all. And that's one important function of a geologist in the mining industry. It's something called ore control.
Okay, now we are here.
I'm Jonathan, and I work at the hospital. How many of you have had x-rays at the hospital or MRIs or something? Do you think you have?
Yeah, when my finger was broken.
Really? If we had time, I could pull your x-ray up on my computer right here and show you. In the interest of time, how about you just look at these instead? So just hold them up to the light where you can see them. And that one's really cool. This person has problems with their blood vessels of being too weak, and they were afraid they would pop, so some surgeon went in there and put hoses inside the blood vessels so they wouldn't pop. This person broke their leg. This is like a grandpa. He had a knee replacement. That's an artificial knee, and then he fell and broke his leg.
Look at that.
Through the chest. It's actually your heart.
It's like a cross section of like the back. It looks like the backbone there and stuff.
Fluid around the heart.
Huh.
There's fluid going over the heart so much that the heart can't even beat very good anymore because it's too squished.
What is that? I was kind of.
This is a CAT scan of the chest. And are you recording this right now?
Yeah, is that okay?
Then I won't give you a lot of details.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Go ahead and just
But it's
what it is.
a CAT scan of the chest. The person actually got it.
Wow. Here, hold on a minute.
Still uses x-rays, but it passes people.
This will magnify it.
And we also have
This will magnify
That was part of that. They didn't want it filmed on there, so I had to shut it off while he explained it to me what it was. Pretty neat. Bunch of like X-rays and oh yeah, guy with a nail in his head. Pretty neat stuff. We got movement. These things are all computerized. You know, you just tell it what coordinates you want, and there it goes.
I worked for him for 30 years.
Look at that rocket.
I worked
Oh, I hear you.
I've worked with a lot of nice people. Sarah and Angel.
I didn't breathe.
Have any engineers here, scientists?
They got the different pictures, missiles or whatever that is.
Mechanics?
And they got a little rocket out here and a little robot thing there, car. This is all astronomy and stuff like that. This is the last science city they're going to have for the season, and you have to sign up for next time. There's the next Mars rover, it says right there.
Well, that's good. Well, you know, an engineer or scientist, they all are going to take chemistry, physics, and math.
Pretty cool stuff.
They need to do good in math. Okay, good.
That's up on the Grand Mountains right there, the telescope. There's several of them up there. I think there's 3 of them. But that's really nice. You can go up there and take a tour. It's snack time.
75 and 50 is $1.20.
Okay, we got a snack. She's got some popcorn and some water and some, what is that, Arnold Palmer or Arnold Palmer tea? Oh, regular tea. And fudge right there, like Grandma used to make. Right there. Pretty good, pretty good.
You're not going to go to the next one.
Mom, can I switch my shirt then?
No.
Let me.
Pretty nice. And that one's got the bones and stuff out there. Pretty cool. Well, that's about it. We're going to have to take off and get her to practice. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed it.